Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod, playing as Lady Meleys, who is 10 years old, in prison against our vile enemy, Lord Montfort the Glorious of Driftmark. So, unfortunately, we are imprisoned, although I was looking at comments from the last video, and someone said to actually... The reason why we didn't get many childhood events is because we didn't have a wet nurse, and that is just a great idea. I did not realize that wet nurses provide those events, so we're going to hire a wet nurse immediately, even though we're in prison. You know, maybe our mom's doing it. So Tristana Red Dune, who is married to Humphrey Famerose. Okay, yeah, I remember hiring her. Or marrying her to Humphrey. I think Humphrey wanted to do that. She doesn't have barely any skills, although she has amazing diplomacy and learning. So what's the difference between them? Good health, has a child. Good health has a child. So I think they're roughly the same, but this one's a genius. I'm gonna go with Rosalind here. She's feeling fine, but she's the knight, so if she dies, we could get Tristana, but I think Rosalind would be a good appointed wet nurse, so we'll definitely do that. Appoint her. You know, let's find her a husband because, you know, she has children but no husband. I wonder if they are bastards. No, they're not. I guess she was married before. Oh, she was. Okay, yes. Killed during the siege. Oh, killed during the siege from Montfort. That's awful. That is awful. So, you know, maybe she doesn't want to marry just yet. Her husband just died. I don't want to force that upon her. Okay. So Meleys is in prison. We have the option to escape, but I'm not sure if we want to. We have low county control. Obviously, our lands have been ravaged by Montfort, and now he's going after Longbar. So hopefully they could break this siege and free us from our prison. Oh no, they're not. They're leaving. I spend my time separated from all the ones I love. It is a cruel punishment. I find myself seeking out any source of comfort and companionship I can find, but there are few. I just want someone to talk to me. Aw, poor Meleys. Poor Meleys. Don't worry, girl. We'll get you out of there. Mom, why aren't you doing something? Can't you be trying to, like, break us out? Or paying for our release? Can we pay for our release? Ransom yourselves. 100 gold. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. That's worth it. We'll pay Montfort. To the fair Meleys. Very well, I shall release you, though I must admit I have grown fond of your company. No! I feel like that's just a spiteful thing that he just said. I don't like Montfort whatsoever. So, yep, we're coming back to Sharp Point. At long last, I'm finally home. Okay. So we have been released, paying 100 gold for that, so that was a little rough on our end. No player error, I know that, I'm a child. Not endorsed by our septon, but we can't do anything until we're 12 years old with that. So we'll figure that out as time goes on. So it looks like they're slowly freeing us, freeing our lands from occupation of Lord Montfort. They just sieged down Driftmark and their capital. So this, oh, so they just did. So 62% chance, and now they're going to fight them on the battlefield. I wish you could watch this. Ooh, very close. Okay, I was so excited for my mother Valaena to go on a walk with me, but she suddenly refuses. I can't be with you all the time, Meleys. Now I have to work to do. Listen, Mom. Why are you being mean? Why isn't Valaena paying attention to me? After all, I want to be with her more often. Her work can wait. I'll pester her until Valaena agrees, so she'll get -10 opinion, but we have 91 opinion. I'm not too worried about that. I'd rather not gain the stress. So I pester her. I'm gonna pester my mother. Go on a walk with me. Go on a walk with your child. Oh, yeah. Baratheon's won. My courtier Sarmian is requesting that my wet nurse Rosalind should become a guardian of Kala. Who's Kala? Why is she important? She isn't important. Her parents are dead, though. Died in captivity, died in childbirth. Oof. Oh, that's Adam. Died in captivity. Recently? Yeah, last year. Damn. Okay, yeah. Educator. Your liege has won the war against Modford. Okay, building attraction. Oh, Melis. As I look upon a young stable boy walking by, sweaty in labor, but a blush on his cheeks, I am entranced. What is this feeling, this longing? Okay, so we're heterosexual. So did he get arrested? Did he lose his titles? He's betrothed to Fat Walda Frey. Joke's on him. Lady Rhaenys of Driftmark, wife of Lord Montfort. Does he have any children? Yes, Viserys Velaryon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hopefully he's nice. But no, he just, did he lose anything from that war? Against your liege, Lord Stannis Driftmark, claim on Lord Paramountcy of Dragonstone. So he tried to claim the Lord Paramountcy of Dragonstone. Imagine if, then he would be my liege. So we're not betrothed. I don't want to do that just yet. I feel like that's not the time. We're 11. Maybe we should. Let's look. Let's take a look. So a 17-year-old. I kind of want to find someone close to my age. And that's Lord Loras. I remember Loras. Yeah. That's not good for having heirs. And this is the last dragon. So, the final dragon. So, yeah, forget the guy in Pentos currently. Maybe he's already dead by this point. Who knows? So, we're not going for Loras. Gunther Hightower is way too old. Let's actually search this up by age difference of like 5 years. So we got Joran Lannister. We can marry with the Lannisters. Could be a good alliance. Donald Gray. Old Ferns. Blackbane. I mean, we don't really have an option. What about the Celtigars? They're High Valyrian. Or Westerosi Valyrian. Do they have anybody? Corwin. A little too young. What about siblings? 25. Any other siblings? 22. Too old. What about you? Renly? No, too old. Unfortunately. And plus they wouldn't go matrilineally. Oh, so that's actually a good point. It'd have to be matrilineally. So let's go. Oh, it's already selected. Perfect. So let us see. Tyto Sarsfield. We got Wallow Dell. We got Lordship Florin. Morandi. Rustin Morandi. I feel like we'll find somebody in the future. Maybe we're not ready. We're not just ready yet. Preparing for the future. Soon I will rule for real, without being overseen by fickle guardians and know-it-all teachers. And when I do, I must make sure I am the subject. I have my subjects under my thumb. Alyssa is a feeble and meek, and I'm sure that my intimidating presence would inspire her to be loyal in the future. Or perhaps Darissa is more worthy of my attention. She too is weak. And then there's always the puny Kala. I could just stare her down. Choices, choices, choices. So the daughter of Lord Gunsur. We could go Darissa of Gaiman's Tower. Where's Gaiman's Tower at? Where is Gaiman's Tower? It's in our realm? No. I don't know. So I don't feel like she's very important. And Kala is just a lowborn. Lord Galus is, who's the primary heir? Yeah, John Sunglass. So, the sister. Or the brother, I'm sorry. Let's go with Alyssa. 74% chance that I intimidate her and I get a weak hook. And 10% chance she gets wounded. And I fail and I gain 10 stress. 67, 81. 81's like the best possible option. But I have a feeling she's the most important one to intimidate. So let's go with Alyssa. We do intimidate her. Good. My steward, Rhaegal, is requesting to marry Master Ronald Harmony's courtier, Alyssa. She's beautiful, a seductress, she's paranoid, arbitrary, and she's a flamboyant trickster. 25 intrigue is actually huge. So, yeah, go for it. Go for it. So we'll pass on. Hopefully we can get some more events to grow ourselves. I am let alone to play at last, and of course I take my trusty wooden horse out of my toy box and dream of riding it into a grand tournament. But then Morteris approached me and expectantly asked, can I play? Who are you? A lowborn? I'd rather play alone for less stress, and I could form a friendship with him. He has really good intrigue as well. He's also a deceitful, curious, gluttonous peasant leader. Interesting, a peasant leader. Could be important one day, but I'd rather play alone. Let's get rid of this stress. I mean, we are very stressed right now. 60 stress. I gotta lose that. Could ransom for this lowborn. 10 gold. Yeah, sure. He's intelligent. He's quick. What if we married a lowborn in our realm that has like a good inheritable trait? That might be an option as well. A Bravosi puppeteer has arrived in my court. Steward talk amongst the small folk. Yeah, I remember this one. So 20% chance I gain compassionate, 10% brave, 10% patient, 50% I lose 11 stress. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, I gain patient. So she is now cynical, she's patient, she's rowdy. Trusts the self-interest of others above all else. To wait and bide her time. Melis is always on the move, full of energy and mischief. So she is really good diplomacy, really good learning. Oh no. No. Lady of peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortal. We have gained the trait ill. Oh, jeez. Do no more than what is necessary. I mean, how ill am I? We still have... Do we have a decent... Poor health. Too late for caution. Oh, okay. Powdered is yellow and delicious scent. I was distraught to see Sandor mix it with brimstone and sparkle over some still tepid gallbladder of a beaver. The animal has been found rabid, frothing from the mouth, exhibiting clear signs of the illness. We fight evil with evil, my lady. Sandor has helped us so much. I think we're ill twice. So I will live to see another day. Thank God. That is good. So let's continue on. Hopefully we can get another event here soon. I think this game is absolutely incredible. I'm just having so much fun. I've started like multiple campaigns on my own time. So Humphrey Rose, we gotta get him back. So we will pay that 10 gold for him as well. You stupid little troll spawn. Why must you always be in my way? I'm going to teach you a lesson, Valaena exclaims. Damn, my mom is mean. Reaching out for a nearby cudgel. What have I done wrong? I only wanted to see what Valaena was doing. She's approaching rapidly, raising the club in the air. Help! If you tell anyone who did this to you, I will make sure you perish, she grins. Why is she so mean? Because she's sadistic. Ah, she is so mean. So we could go for shy, 5% chance of being wounded, paranoid with a 5% chance of being wounded, or please don't hurt me, I'll do anything. Oh my gosh. What is shy? What does shy give us? -2 diplomacy. We have, you know, decently high diplomacy. I think we could take the hit on that. We'll get 2 learning. Paranoid will gain a lot of intrigue, but our intrigue's not that good. I'd rather buff ourselves. You know, what would a patient, cynical, rowdy person do? I think she would gain shy. Paranoid doesn't seem very cynical. She's rowdy and patient. Let's go with shy. So we gained shy. And let's continue on. See what else happens. So Humphrey is back in our midst. And he is not anybody. Lord Gunsir is our Castellan. Yeah. Raise our diplomacy some more. Man, I want to go after him so bad. What if we did? What if we declared war? Yeah, no chance. No chance. Lord Gunsir, Gillard, and Jon Snow, the Stark. Humble, calm, gregarious, and content. Fortune builder. Oh, very interesting. Warlike courtier. So Jon Snow's still at it. Jon Targaryen, I should say. Our courtier Lucifer is suggesting that my knight Humphrey Framerose should be the guardian of Monterys. Yeah, that's the kid that wanted to play with us. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Educate the children. Educate them all. Faction created against Lord Stannis. Loyalist faction against Lord Stannis. Should I join that faction? Nah, there ain't no point. Can't anyways. I can't anyways. What decisions can we do? We can meet peers. We're still ill, so I don't want to spread it. Can't go on a hunt, but we are 12. So we are 12 now, so we could sway the Septim. So let's do that. Let's gain his support. Let's see what else happens with Meleys here. My mother Valaena is always kind to me and always happily pampers me with all sorts of goodies. She's absolutely gaslighting me. It's like it's just like a fairy tale. Don't be shy, my dear. Take more, she says with a smile. Is she trying to kill me? No, she wants me to be gluttonous. I don't want any more. I'm gonna lose that stress. Greetings, Lady Meleys of Sharppoint. I'm willing to release Jaina Framerose from my care, but freedom does not come at a cost. Okay. Sure, 10 gold, 10 more gold. He's just gonna get all the money from me, huh? What other, courtiers are in his dungeon? Lord Gillard, probably need him. 30 gold, sure. Anybody else? No, he's not in our court. He's not in our court. Anybody else? Viserys Velaryon. Okay, I think that's kind of it. I accept your ransom for Lord Gillard. Is he still our knight? No, he got imprisoned in it and it moved on. So the Dragon Knight is now Master Michael of Freddymont. Okay. Courtier suggests Guardian. Mayron. Lowborn. Oh. Mayron has white hair. And he's a Westerosi Valyrian. Magrid. Okay. Yeah, educate him. So Lord Gillard, I don't need to pin anymore. He's kind of a nobody. But I will pin our Knight of Freddymont. The Dragon Knight of Freddymont. Oh, I'm not sick anymore. Yay. We will get back to health. Spymaster wants to educate Donal Sandor, and he wants Sandor to do it. Sure. I mean, we could go to war with another pirates in the Stepstones, get some more nice courtiers. Not sure if we want to do that just yet. My courtier Walter is requesting to marry Rosalind. Oh, Rosalind. I guess he wants to. He's club-footed. She's a genius. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Maybe she's ready to be married. Maybe she asked him to request it from me. My mom is so evil. So evil. Alright, let's look at these betrothals again. So we could get that alliance with the Lannisters. It could be important. That's Lord Jerian, the Laughing Lion of the Westerlands. Tydos. About Tydos. He is Lord Tyget, the Fearless of the Westerlands. And Mern Lannister. See, no. I completely forgot. Jaime Lannister killed our father. No Lannisters. We're not marrying into them. We are anti-Lannister. We could marry into a Pentoshi alliance with Pentos. Not sure if I want to do that either. Iron Oaks. Iron Oaks is up here, isn't it? Yeah, over here. Alright, let's see this again. Let me go to age difference of 5 years. We're already on. So 16. How old are we? 12. Okay, let's take a look. Is there any high Valyrians or Westerosi Valyrian? There it is. Probably spelled that wrong. So we got Benthan Scales. He's 8. Could be something. Monteris is a Westerosi lowborn, but he's also deceitful. Not sure if I want him. That's the guy that tried to play with us. Crispian. Lordship of Scales. Mayron. I don't know. Oh, he's our Rhaegal's son. Mayron. Maybe we should do this. He only speaks the common tongue. Do I speak a Valyrian? Yes. Maybe we go with Mayron and hopefully get like a quick gene to pass on to our sons. Betroth, 7-year-old to a 12-year-old. That's not terrible. I do lose 300 prestige, and he gains a lot because he's a lowborn. Now, one thing we can do is raise to nobility. So we get a strong hook on him, raise to nobility, found a dynasty, gains 50 opinion of us, and we lose 50 gold. I mean, we have money, but we're not making a lot of money. I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Let's do it. I think we'll marry him, and hopefully he gets some better traits. So he's a Davarian. Empty council position, Lord Steward. Why did we lose a council position? My admiral, my vassal, spymaster. All right, let's marry him. Getting ahead of myself here. Mayron. We still lose 300. Okay, that was pointless. What the hell? But let's do it. Ooh, before we do that, it's back. Matrilineal. Okay, good. Send proposal. We are married to Daeron. Now his father, was he our steward? Invite to court. Pay for their travel expenses. 25 gold. Gain 20 stress because I'm shy. Ah, shy is such a pain in the ass. Let's get him back. Where was he? Guess he wasn't far. But he's shrewd. That's what's doing it. He has amazing stewardship. I really want fortune building, temperate. He's shrewd. He's comely. You know, he's a great steward. So let's put him back into the position. Promote culture. I think we're already Westerosi Valyrian, and that's Crownlander land, but I don't really want to mess with his stuff. Maybe develop our county. You, low control. Let's set up some control. Fabricate a claim either on Longbar or Gullet Town. What is your... So 500. And Gullet Town, his liege is Driftmark. And you, sir, are liege directly to them. Let me claim Longbar. Let's see if I can. We won't be able to declare war for a little while, but we're gonna be here for a long time. So we married a lowborn. We did not get an alliance. Maybe we should have. But can we marry our mom off? No, she's widowed. May not marry. Okay. So we're going through time here. Lord Paramountcy of Dragonstone. The Builder, a view to remember. Not having anything planned for the day, this is a fine opportunity to enrich myself in the various aspects of our glorious holding Sharp Point. The question is, what would be most productive? Should I go to the military compound, headed by Hago, the trade district managed by Rhaegal, or pay a visit to Ronald at the local sept? That is a good question. What would a high learning, high diplomacy, with decent everything else do? Rhaegal seems knowledgeable. I'm married to his son, so I think that kind of makes sense, and Rhaegal will become my friend. How old is he? He's 33. Okay, he's gonna be around a little while, and he's another Valyrian. Like, that guy's a Hartollery. So, maybe not him. And a lower Valeman, kind of. But he's a fornicator. What the hell? Does he have kids? I guess not. So, Rhaegal seems like the most important one. So I'm going to go to Rhaegal. The Builder before sunset. I made a friend with Rhaegal. Awesome. We spend the day passing through guild halls, inspecting the placement of the craftsmen in relation to their market space and other economical aspects of city building. Rhaegal is knowledgeable guide, talking about taxes and fees and painting the picture of our current economical status. He finishes off the tour by handing me the Architecture of Trade, a well-known piece of literature on the topic. That is awesome. Thank you, Rhaegal. You are very nice to us, and I appreciate it. We're going to add that trinket, the Architecture of Trade, giving us Stewardship, City Building, and Stewardship Lifestyle points. So I know we are going for... we're going for diplomacy here, but we might need to be a pretty good steward. We gotta rule over our lands and gain some money, you know? Master of Arms earns respect. Great job. Liege Regency ended. Lord Dale. Is my mom probably pushing Regency? No, she has not much power. Okay, that's fine. Probably because I'm here and she's not the regent. Makes sense. So, going through that comment and getting that wet nurse was a great idea. So what other court positions could we hire? I mean, we don't have a lot of money to do much more, but you got to think about this. Master Caravan, we'll do that when we travel. Master of the Horse, Captain Effectiveness, Master of the Hunt. We're not going to be doing that yet. Senecal, Basic Skill, Stewardship. Control Growth. Oh, you know, that's decent. But I don't want to have to fire somebody down the road. Yeah, I'm just not going to hire anybody else at the moment. So we're increasing development of Sharp Point, and we are lowering control, or raising control. My knight, Amaria Mirandi, is suggesting that my Spymaster Donald become the guardian of Jaina Fame Rose. Donald is our Spymaster with great skills. Yeah, sure. Educate them. Educate them all. You get educated. You get educated. You get educated. A lesson in charity. Look at the poor and downtrodden, Melis. There are many of them, and some are truly in need. Others are mere charlatans seeking a handout. Septon Ronald explains to me, bringing out a small purse of gold. Who amongst them are the most deserving of our charity today, my dear girl? He says, handing me the purse. He seems as if Ronald wants me to hand the gold to those that are most in need. So we could get the trait, get generous. No, Chandler, no, this peasant over here. Wait, maybe. So we gain fickle. So we're undecisive. And none of them. They are all low-life scum. And I'll get arrogant. That's not really in Melissa's character. I mean, she's shy, patient, cynical. Might be the one here. Cynical is Melis trusts the self-interest of others above all else. Intrigue, learning, monthly piety, zealot, vassal, opinion, -15. No, I think I'm going to go for fickle for the diplomacy, but stewardship isn't good. I kind of like the stewardship aspect. Monthly income, -10%. Ugh. Or we gain arrogant, which is prestige, opinion of liege, opinion of vassals, scheming, secrecy. Loses 30 opinion of me. That he will hate me again. Jesus. Choices, choices. You know, let's go for generous. Let's go for generous. You want to marry Lord Bywin? Lord Thorin Taylor? Sure. Accept that marriage proposal. Jamie is 35. Montford is 33. And he's married to the fat lady Walder Frey of Driftmark. So interesting. So that means he's allied with truce with Lord Stannis, and he's not allied to the Freys. Interesting. See, Rhaenys was probably a better wife. Died under mysterious circumstances. Oh, she was killed. Probably by Montford. I don't doubt that. My courtier Simeus is recommending to invite Clive Anhurst to court. He would be an experienced diplomat and a great physician. Sure. Damn, I'm going to be getting stressed left and right. I'm not gonna invite him. We gotta lower the stress first. Can we do any activities to do that? We could meet peers for 20 gold. We're a child. We can't host a feast. Last time I invited peers, maybe that's like another reason why I was shy. I invited all these my peers over and nobody showed up. City of Tyrosh had a different culture added. And we'll just move on with the time. So I will lower the length of my videos to about 45 minutes now. Hour is a little long. I will do some hours now and again, but it's a lot easier to record in a 45-minute time frame rather than a whole hour. So we'll be doing that. We'll test it out today. And I might be able to record more videos if they're 45 minutes or rather than that extra 15. My mother Valaena strides confidently into the little study, clutching a sheaf of parchments. My lady and lady, as your regent, I need a little extra authority to take care of a matter of some import. If you'd be so kind, sign on the seal of these documents. Of course, I'd never approach you empty-handed. For this small favor, I speak with you, most zealous vassals, assuring them your piety in the name of the seven who are one. All I do is scrawl on the letters, if you say so. I don't really dig this. You're a regent. Sort it yourself. Diarch's lure to remain selfless. Diarch will likely stay selfless. And a good reputation from zealous vassals. But regency power swings 10 towards Valaena. You overreach. I'm gonna do that. Swings 5 towards me. You overreach. Ooh, I could lose the stress though. Might be important. 22 stress is pretty big. 5 towards Valaena. I'll take 5. She's not that powerful. I'm out here making decisions. Lord Stannis is now sharing with Lord Dale due to traveling abroad. Lord Dale. Aw, Lord Davos' son. He died in his sleep at 47. Davos, you had so much, you know, more ahead of you. Shouldn't have died yet. Could declare war on a bunch of pirates. My mother Valaena is unusually harsh when it comes to food. She takes the dishes with gingerbread away from me every time. I can never eat enough. You don't need these excesses, my Lisa. You'll be stronger this way. Valaena replies to my pleas. Maybe I should just try to steal the dish from the table and run away. 75% chance I get well fed and 1 prowess, but I don't really need prowess. I'm a lady. Or I could gain stress. What's my stress at? What is my stress at? 34. It's just a constant ever battle with Valaena. She'll gain 10 opinion of me. But I could 25% chance I gain the stress anyways, but I increase my intrigue. Oh, I gain the stress anyways, and my intrigue goes up by 1. Okay, you know, what can you do? I try to run away with the food and I get caught. So. Prestige, we're doing okay on prestige. How's our military looking? 1,400. Do have the Dragon Knights as well as the Dragon Hunters. Can't really afford anybody else at the moment. So, we'll just carry on. Carry on. The Builders. The Builder of the Commons. Time has come to replace the Commons of Fredimont, and my mother Valaena has asked me to weigh in on the matter. The ruler of Fredimont, Master Michael, I know him, and my mother have been having intense discussions all morning and have now reached an impasse. As I enter the room, they shift their focus to me, clearly expecting me to answer this question. They're entrusting a 14-year-old. I guess that's almost an adult this time. We should focus on trade and production. I agree. The holding needs more military strength, potentially. A bit more fervor would only be beneficial, so I gain 1 learning. This changed the holding type. Remove any invalid buildings in Fredimont. Gains the building simple stone quarries. Kind of want the quarries. A blossoming economy is good for everyone. Absolutely. You know, I'm training kind of under Rhaegal, so kind of makes sense that I would think and see things as like a steward. I am out walking with Valaena when I hear it is a tiny sound, frail and scared. I look over and under stone and around every corner, behind every bush, and finally I find it. A small puppy all alone sits between 2 stones. Aw. Rhaegal, I will keep the pet dog. Yeah, diplomacy and prowess. Yeah. Oh, we get a pet dog. Oh, we get to name the dog. Let's name the dog Amiable, Nosewise, or Hold Fast. Or we can name him, I don't know, what should we name him? Our father? Daeron? Yeah, we'll name him after, Daeron. After our father. We still miss him. We've heard stories from Valaena, even though she probably talks bad about him. Well, I think they loved each other, didn't they? I don't remember. Poor girl. Struggling out here. For honor and glory, Melise, a shrill voice rings out across the courtyard. I challenge you to the joust to defend your honor. Choose your steed and heft your lance. Mighty warrior. Donald brandishes a branch, clutching a hobby horse between his legs. My own mount has been neatly deposited on a nearby bench right next to a similarly sized branch. It appears Donald has truly come prepared for battle. Damn, I'm gonna gain stress no matter what, potentially. Donald is a lone-born, and he's about 9 years old. Too old to play, but, you know, come on. Come then, Donald. Let us tilt. Yeah, I gotta go with this. I gotta... I successfully scored a hit. Awesome, I lost some stress. My lance strikes Donald on the chest, scoring a small welt along the skin. I feel away triumphantly as he rubs his torso aggrievedly. The first tilt is always a toss-up. Now it's time to remember the training and teaching. I consider my tactical edges. The wind flutters, the leaves of trees. We wind up for another, possibly pivotal tilt. Let's see how this one plays out. Can we stop now? I gain the trait Craven. No, I do not want to gain the trait Craven. So let's see how this one plays out. 72% chance. Oh, Stick sneaks through. I gain 10 stress. Donald is not quite the pushover I'd hoped. Instead of wilting, his stick hammers into my midriff. I double over, struggling to hide my annoyance as Donald flashes a grin. We both bear the trophies of battle across our bodies now. The first tilt settles the nerves, the second deploys tactics, but the third round is all about reading your opponent. Bringing to bear all the knowledge we gained so far, striking out at tells. I am ready for victory. I gain 1 prowess well, we both had our win. Why not call it even? You learn from nothing. Loses 40 opinion of you because he's disappointed. And I lose 6 stress because I'm patient. You know, let's go for victory. Yeah, we won. We won the joust. We lost 6 stress. I almost closed my eyes at point of impact, but my blow is nonetheless true once more. My stick crashes into Donald's sternum, splintering spectacularly. It wholesale knocks him over, in fact, and I find myself stood over his prone body for a moment before Donald struggles to his feet. Victory is mine, and it is truly, truly sweet, and he's crying. Yeah, you know, you jousted with great skill, Donald. Ha! That's why I'm always the best. So let us do that. So yes, we have made him cry. Donald cry. And we've bested him. My mother, Valaena Velaryon, is recommended to invite Oris to court. She assures me that Oris will accept my invitation. He is cynical, which is good. So that's what he wants. He's a handsome man, a competent steward. No. I don't need to hire anybody cynical. I don't have enough money to do that. He has decent stewardship and intrigue, but we got Rhaegal. He's perfect. So, sorry, Valaena. And I don't want to gain stress. I'm, like, nearly tipping in stress. A wandering hedge knight, Melis, a hedge knight, has arrived to court. He has requested permission to rest at my keep for a short while before he resumes his travel. In return, he has offered me his service for the duration of the stay. Hedge knight have no traits. As the event progresses, they will gain traits. So this is a traitless hedge knight. Yeah, sure. As I walk through my courtyard, I spot Melis resting beneath an awning, too busy sleeping to conduct the service he'd offered during the stay. So this is the type of knight you are? Oh no. I could gain cynical, arbitrary, content, or arrogant. Oh no. Oh no, he gained it. Okay. I was like, no, I don't want to gain it. So he's arbitrary and he's lazy. He kind of sucks. What the hell? We're almost of age. Courtier requests a marriage. Seducer. Yeah, sure, go for it. Hey, go. Valaena has often pointed out that I don't spend enough time studying. Don't forget, you have a life ahead, and your knowledge will be useful to you. It would be better if you just allowed me to have fun and play books, and Dusty Scrolls are so boring. So we could try to study harder, which we would gain critical stress, and I don't want to study anymore because I'm rowdy and because I lose extra. Sorry, Valaena, I ain't studying. I accept your marriage proposal with Hago. Sure. Melis has spent the day training in the courtyard, sparring with a few of my household guards. So he gains a trained fighter, skilled fighter, or aspiring blade master. Actually, we should have pinned him. I think I will real quick. We'll pin him, our little hedge knight. What was his name? Where are you, hedge knight? He's probably at the bottom. There's Mayron, her betrothed. Where is he? Did I pass him? I don't know. We'll have another event. We'll do it then. Melis and Hagar spent the day in deep conversation with them, discussing the finer points of strategy and analyzing historical battles. So there's our hedge knight. Pin. Seems Melis is quite the tactician. So he gained a trained fighter, so not great prowess, but decent. The time has come at last for Melis to return to the hedges from whence he came. Before leaving, he comes before you and offers his sincere thanks for your hospitality, asking if he can be any more service prior to his departure. You've wasted on the road, joined my court. 11, 16 prowess. He's okay. I simply wish him safe travels. Get out of here. His name is Maelys, or Miles. It's Miles, not Maelys. I'm at the Gardens of Sharppoint with peers, and a rare moment free from the watchful eyes of guardians and tutors. It happens so suddenly, I'm swept from my feet and sent tumbling down a steep hill with Montrose holding tightly to me as we rolled down and down. Ooh. Once at the bottom, I am left dazed, with his eyes staring deeply into mine as he smiles and giggles at me. I feel something strange in my chest as I look back at him. What is this feeling? Indigestion. Monterey becomes your victim. You lose 33 stress. You get a crush on Monterey's. But I do gain stress, and I don't want to do that. Hate becomes my victim. Maybe it's just indigestion, because I'm shy. I'm shy, generous, patient. Yeah, I think it's indigestion. You know, I'm playing hard to get, okay? Awesome, awesome. Action created against me. Lord Gunther created the Loyalist. Aw, thanks, Gunther. As we fabricate a claim on Macy's coast in the province of Waycastle and Longbar. Hopefully they could come unto our fray, and then we'll go after Gullet Town. But if we do, I just don't want to go to war with Montford. So we'll have to think about that. Because his liege is Montford. That means we'd have to go to war with him for that. So let's do like one more event. If possible? No, I think that'll end it for today. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, as we escaped prison from Montford, we have betrothed to another Westerosi Valyrian. We could have a lot of Valyrian, quick, beautiful children, and hopefully continue on this dynasty to grow it more, because, I mean, there's only me that's left in Brightflame. Our mother is evil. I don't want to deal with her anymore. We're fabricating a claim, so things are happening, things are moving. I can't wait to continue this. I'm really enjoying this campaign so far. But if you liked the video, leave a like, comment down what you want to see next. If you notice something that I didn't, comment down below. And I'd love to hear any suggestions that you have, because that last one with the wet nurse helped tremendously. There were so many more events that fired during my last like 4 or 5 years of childhood. So on that note, I will leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.